Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to you. Welcome to the Traveling Tarot. This is your daily psychic forecast for Wednesday, September 12th, 2017. 2019? Why is 2017 on my mind? Gosh, I can't even remember what I was doing on September 12th, 2017. Gosh, I don't know where that came from, ladies and gentlemen, but that was weird. Anyway, welcome to the Traveling Tarot. My name is Stephen Dillard Carroll. While you're here, go ahead, like, comment, and subscribe, and share this video with people that you think would benefit from your daily dose of unconditional love, your daily dose of empowerment, your daily dose of you can do it. Go ahead and share that with those people that could certainly benefit from all of that. And share it with people that might find it funny that I said 2017 instead of 2019. I wonder what my 2017 self is saying to me right now. Gosh, we could get into a whole rabbit hole of multiverses and universes and past, present, and future and all of that. Anyway, we are not getting into that today. We are getting into this tarot reading today. Okay. I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. This is a reading for the collective today, and as it is every day. And as it is every day, my hope and wish and prayer for all of you today is that you find something good and positive that you can glean from this reading today, regardless of your current circumstance. And once you finish this video, my hope and prayer for you is that you feel emboldened and empowered to go out there and live your best life possible. So without further Back to the Future adieu. Again, classic cinema for the olds out there. If you don't know what Back to the Future is, get into it. Let's get into this reading, you guys. What a morning. What a crazy, crazy morning for me. Anyway, let's dive into the main plot line for this morning. And our main plot line is brought to us by the King of Ariel. The King of Ariel. There he is. And the King of Ariel is successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. Okay. Okay. Not a bad way to start a Thursday, King of Ariel. You are successful, you're stable, you're accomplished, and you are powerful. Your plans are working out very well. Professional and financial success. Using resources wisely. The King of Ariel is represented by the King of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck. And I always say that the King of Ariel is old money. It's not new money at all. It's old money that goes back generations, and stability that goes back generations, and power that goes back generations, and it's not going anywhere. It is stable, it is secure, it is not going anywhere. So the King of Ariel may have some things to say about that this morning. We'll see. But in the meantime, we have two subplots to deal with this morning. And our first subplot is brought to us by the Two of Gabriel. The Two of Gabriel. There you are. Two of Gabriel. And the Two of Gabriel is make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. So the Two of Gabriel is very much a partnership card. It's very much going into business with each other, going into a situation of combining resources and finances and combining education and willpower and there goes my candle. What a morning, what a morning. But the Two of Gabriel is all about partnerships and not doing it alone. So we will definitely be looking at that card a little deeper this morning. But we've got one more card to deal with, one more subplot to deal with. I'm sorry that our candle went out this morning. It's, wow, what a morning, what a morning. Maybe I need to go to bed and try it all over again. I don't know. But let's see what our last subplot. We'll get through this together, you and me. Of that I am positive. So let's see what this last subplot for today is telling us. And our last subplot is brought to us by the Eight of Gabriel. The Eight of Gabriel. I love this picture. I really do. It's so freeing. A great deal of activity. Sudden and immediate results. Important communication. So, the Eight of Gabriel. There it is. So, in the Rider-Waite parlance, we've got one pentacle and we've got two wands going on. And I like that. I like what I'm feeling here. So we've got stability plus a whole lot of creativity and blessings coming our way. So yeah, stability met with creativity. I mean, as a YouTube creator and as a psychic and as a helper, I mean, that is my dream in life, is to be completely 100% self-sufficient while being of good and positive service to other people and creating content and interesting content and uplifting content for you guys out there. So we're off to a good start this morning, ladies and gentlemen. So let's dive in. The King of Ariel. Successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. As I said earlier, the King of Ariel is very much the King of Pentacles in the Rider-Waite deck. And when I like this interpretation of it because it's much... I like this deck, this Archangel Tarot card deck, because everything is light. Even in the dark kind of cards, there's a lightness to them, well, because angels are everywhere. But in the Rider-Waite deck, the King of Pentacles is almost covered in vines and greenery, and there's this huge, like, concrete type of, well, not concrete, there's this throne in the middle of, like, it's almost covered in, like, greenery and vinery and shrubbery. I mean, it's almost like covered, and that's to denote that this has been here forever and it's not going to go anywhere. But I like the lightness of this. Successful, stable, accomplished, powerful. I want to show this to you in a close-up once again. This king is smiling from ear to ear. He is happy. He is joyful. He is secure in his stability. And there's a lightness about him that I really, really like. And there's a lightness about all three of these cards that I really, really like. And especially since it says your plans are working out very well. Why wouldn't you be happy about that? Why wouldn't you be smiling about that? Why wouldn't you be joyful that your plans are working out very well? I think that that's a wonderful thing. I think that that's a beautiful thing, and it's time to celebrate that. So whatever plans that you have in the mix right now, it's working out for you. You have put those plans into action, obviously, and because you have, you're reaping you're reaping the early results of that. Professional and financial success, because the King of Ariel is about legacy and long-term success and old money. I get the feeling that this is perhaps saying that you're at the very beginning of that. Play your cards right, and your children, your grandchildren, possibly your great-grandchildren won't have to work a day in their lives. I think that's what the King of Ariel is saying to us this morning, is that there may be some people out there that have stumbled upon the next big thing, the next thing that everyone wants but nobody needs, like the pet rock. Again, for us olds out there that remember that when that actually happened, Google pet rock and Google a history of pet rock, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. That guy made millions of dollars, and I mean, to this day, is sitting pretty. There may be some of you that may be on the verge of discovering the next big thing, and play your cards right. Be smart about it. The only way you get to be successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful is if you're smart about things, or if you surround yourself with smart people, which we'll get into with the Two of Gabriel, because it says the King of Ariel is saying using resources wisely. Some of the most powerful people in the world use their resources wisely. They know where to put things and to do things, etc., etc. Which leads us to the Two of Gabriel, putting your team together. I want to say that Bill Gates dropped out of college, and I want to say that Steve Jobs dropped out of college too. I'm not sure about either one of those, but I'm pretty sure they both dropped out of college. Write down in the comments if I'm right or wrong about that. But the reason why Apple is so successful and the reason why Microsoft is so damned successful is that those guys knew how to create a team. There is no way that you get to be that big, that successful for that long without having a team around you. And the Two of Gabriel is saying important relationships with people who share your vision. I encourage you that if you are on the precipice of discovering that next big new thing, when it finally does hit, surround yourself with good people. Do not try to do it alone. I say that's like a mantra on this channel. Don't do it alone. You don't have to do it alone. Find people to share your vision, and even if they don't share your vision, find people who can assist in your vision, all the while helping themselves as well by getting your name on their resume. Surround yourself with people. Do not do it alone. Do not do it alone. The Two of Gabriel is a partnership card. Don't do it alone. Make bold and ambitious choices. Again, King of Ariel. There's no way you get to be successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful without taking risks. There may be, and when I say risks, I mean calculated risks. There are people out there that take risks all the time and they just throw caution to the wind. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Oftentimes it doesn't. There is a good people who are really successful have a good mixture of the two. The throwing caution to the wind risk and the calculated risk. More often than not, it's a calculated risk. If you're doing more than 20% of, the throwing caution to the wind risk, you're probably throwing too much money away. So the successful people have a combination of that, have a mixture of the two, have a good mixture of calculated risks and throwing caution to the wind kind of risks. The Two of Gabriel is saying that perhaps today is one of those days where you can make a bold and ambitious choice and roll the dice and see what happens. Today perhaps might be the day where you can actually throw caution to the wind. Don't bet the farm, but you can bet up to 20% of the farm and only up to 20% and 20% only if you are feeling really lucky today. But making bold and ambitious choices, and by the way, making a bold and ambitious choice doesn't necessarily mean in business, although I do think today's reading is going to be a lot about business. Making the bold and ambitious choice to be yourself, making the bold and ambitious choice to be uniquely yourself, making the bold and ambitious choice to stand in your truth, making the bold and ambitious choice to expect others to stand in their truth, making the bold and ambitious choice to love, making the bold and ambitious choice to love unconditionally, making the bold and ambitious choice to forgive, making the bold and ambitious choice to forgive yourself as easily as you forgive others. There are many bold and ambitious choices any of us could make today, because people take the easy way out. It's so much easier to just go with the flow. Don't cause any waves, don't make any noise, just go with the flow. It's so easy to do that. The Two of Gabriel is saying, make a bold choice today. Make an ambitious choice today. Make a choice that's going to shake things up today. If not in the in your career, perhaps in your personal life, make a bold and ambitious choice today that is going to shake things up in your life in a good and positive and life-affirming way. Make a choice today. If the Two of Gabriel is on your side, the universe is on your side today as well. Great progress is possible. Again, on this channel, I like to talk about the practical things, and I also like to talk about the practical things and the spiritual things, because if practicality and spirituality don't meet, then what's the point of spirituality and what's the point of practicality? There has to be that mixture that I've been talking about. There has to be that mixture of both. Great progress is possible. So even if you're not in a business kind of situation where you have to make a bold and ambitious choice or surround yourself with a good team, great progress is possible in your life if you make bold and ambitious choices in your personal life. Great progress is possible when you surround yourself with cheerleaders. I cannot tell you enough how important it is to have a team of cheerleaders behind you, because Lord knows there are enough haters behind you already. You need a team of cheerleaders. You need a team of people that will lift you up regardless. You need a team of people that see you for who you really are and love you unconditionally. You need that in order for great progress to become possible for you. Again, you don't have to do it alone. Do not try to do it alone. Do not try to do life alone. We're meant to be, humans are very tribal. We need each other. And there's no sense in trying to do it alone. Find your cheerleader squad. Find your cheerleader squad and put them to work. So yeah, it could be business, but then it could be personal as well, which leads us to the aid of Gabriel. A great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. The aid of Gabriel is represented by the Eight of Wands in the Rider-Waite deck, and it's the blessings card. It is the blessings card. Usually when this card comes up, it means that blessings are coming and they're coming immediately. Brace yourself. You are about to get a crazy amount of blessings. You are about to receive so much that you won't even know what to do with it all, which will prompt you to more activity. When you're blessed, you're like, okay, what can I do? How can I be of service to other people? A great deal of activity is also coming your way. With the King of Ariel, professional and financial success, success upon success upon success. When you're blessed, you need to bless other people. For those of us who are really, really blessed in life, and I'm not just talking about financially, I'm talking about in a plethora of other ways. For those of us that are really and truly have a, what's the phrase that I'm looking for? An embarrassment of riches. And again, I'm not talking necessarily about finances. I'm talking about being rich in love, being rich in time, in resources, in knowledge, and networking, in all sorts of different things. Being rich in talent, being rich in ambition, being rich in interpersonal relationships. Share that wealth. Share that wealth. I'm thinking of Hello Dolly and I'm bastardizing it, but it basically says manure is not good unless it's spread around. So be a blessing to other people. As you are getting those blessings, send those blessings out. So it almost, and when you send those blessings out, other people receive it, they send it out as well, and it becomes like a kind of like a pay it forward kind of a thing, but then it comes back to you. It's like a circle. We talked about circles yesterday with the 8 cards that came up yesterday, and the infinity. When we give blessings, we get blessings. And the point of giving blessings is not to get blessings in return. What it is, but it's just a happy side effect of giving blessings to other people. There is somebody out there that is incredibly blessed today. In fact, truth be told, we're all incredibly blessed today. There isn't a single person among us that is not blessed in some way. If you woke up this morning, you are blessed. Point blank, period. So there is no one within the sound of my voice or watching this video today that is not blessed in some way. Give that blessing away. Give blessings away. Make other people's lives better just by being a blessing to them in whatever unique and wonderful way that is you. Be a blessing to other people, because when it happens, you get blessings. And again, I'm not saying you give in order to get. You give because it's the right thing to do, and you get because it's a pleasant side effect of giving. So yes, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communication. Again, lots of movement. Lots and lots and lots of movement is happening today. There's nothing wrong with that. It just means that a lot of things are happening, and a lot of things are getting accomplished, and a lot of blessings are coming our way. When that happens, give them away. Give them away. Be a blessing to other people. So, thank you, universe, for this particular lesson today. Thank you for giving us this to think about today and to incorporate into our lives today, and to be a blessing to other people today. So now we're going to get into the nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty. The nitty-gritty. Oh. Gosh, what a crazy and weird morning I am having. Whoops, there goes 2 cards. Excuse me for just a moment. They jumped out, and so we are going to use them. They literally jumped across the floor. So these 2 cards, we are using them. I don't know what they're going to say, but we will see. We are going to do a 3-card reading. Morning, afternoon, midday, evening card, and we've already got 2 of them already set up for ourselves, so we'll see what the 3rd one will say. And these are just in case the universe has something much more specific that it needs to share with us about our day today. We're going to do morning, afternoon, and evening and see if there's anything specific that we can look forward to, that we can watch out for, or that we can be blessed by. So let's get it started. So here is morning, because it jumped out. Here's afternoon, because it jumped out. And here is our evening, because it's there. Wonderful. The 10 of Wands. It's in the reverse position. Our morning is basically saying, if you haven't created that team around you, if you haven't created that cheerleading team around you, you're in danger of losing everything. And I think this has to do more with what we were talking about personally rather than professionally. I think this has more to do with people out there that are trying to do it alone. People out there that are trying to live life alone. You in danger, girl. Whoopi Goldberg talking to Demi Moore in Ghost. You in danger, girl. It's a dangerous proposition to try and do things all by ourselves. I banged the drum loudly about, not trying to do it alone on this channel. I did it earlier, and I'm not going to do it again. I'm just saying that our morning, it's important to build that cheerleading squad around you, because you might be overwhelmed this morning. There might be something this morning that will certainly that will overwhelm you, and you'll need to reach out to someone to for their help and for their guidance, and if not for that, certainly just for an ear to listen to. Don't do it alone this morning. You are doing yourself a huge disservice by doing it alone if you choose to do it alone this morning. Don't do it alone. The Hierophant for our midday/afternoon. The Hierophant. It's in the reverse position. What this is saying to me is very much the 2 of Gabriel. Make bold and ambitious choices. Throw out the rules. The Hierophant is all about the rules, following the rules, the guidebook, the playbook, whatever you want to call it, book. The Hierophant is very much about following rules to the T. And there's something to be said about that kind of life. But the Hierophant is saying, in the reverse position today, maybe you need to throw that rule book out the window today. Again, making bold and ambitious choices. Maybe it's time to gamble today. We've been talking about that today. Maybe it's time to make a bold and ambitious choice in our personal life today that is unexpected, that is different from what we may have been used to in the past. The Hierophant is encouraging us to try something different today. If not in our professional life, certainly in our personal life today. Throw out that rule book, ladies and gentlemen. Create something new and exciting and different for yourself today. And finally, the evening is represented by the 3 of Wands. The 3 of Wands. There we are. This is the waiting for your ships to come in card, and I think this has to do with new opportunities coming your way. Again, King of Ariel is saying your plans are working out very well. The Two of Gabriel is saying great progress is possible. And the Eight of Gabriel is saying sudden and immediate results. Whatever you've been planning is about to come to fruition. And I said that with the King of Ariel earlier. Whatever you've been planning, it's about to explode. And in a good way, in a good and positive and life-affirming way. I always use those three terms when talking about change. Make sure it's a good, positive, and life-affirming kind of a change, and it seems to be that it will be. In fact, new opportunities that you have sent out are about to come back to you tenfold. And what a wonderful way to end your day. What a wonderful phone call to get at the end of your day saying, this is it. Are you ready? Because it's coming. It's here. What a great way to end your day, right? And what a great way to end the tarot part of our reading today. So let's get into our affirmator. Thank you, universe, for giving us what we needed today. Thank you for giving us this lesson today. We will take it, we will use it, we will apply it to our lives to make our lives the best lives possible. So, we're going to do an affirmator today. We're going to do the work affirmators because we talked a lot about work today. And so we're going to shuffle these cards a couple of times more. Interesting. And then we'll cut them. And our affirmator for today is faith. Already I love it. Faith. There we are. Faith. And the faith card says, I know in my heart that everything will turn out awesome. So I'm willing to have faith and trust that anything that isn't awesome will eventually lead me to something that is. But I'm ready for awesome whenever you are, universe. You hear me? Awesome. I know in my heart that everything will turn out awesome. So I'm willing to have faith and trust that anything that isn't awesome will eventually lead me to something that is. But I'm ready for awesome whenever you are, universe. You hear me? Awesome. Awesome. Everything is awesome. Everything is cool when you're part of the team. The Lego movie. Oi. And why did I just use a Jewish term? I don't know. I don't know. It's been one of those mornings. It's been a crazy, crazy, crazy kind of morning. Faith. Always have faith. Always have faith that things will turn out right. Always have faith that things will turn out for the best. Always have faith that everything works out for the good of everyone involved. Always have faith that as long as you are trying to be good, positive, and life-affirming in all of your dealings, that all of your dealings are good. Have faith. Believe in yourself. Believe in your own self-worth. Believe in the possibilities and the probabilities and the certainties that you bring to the table. Have faith. Things always turn out the way they're supposed to. And in general, they always work out in our favor in the long run. So, there you go. Love yourself, everyone. Love yourself fully. Love yourself completely. Love yourself wholly. Love yourself unconditionally. Love yourself first. Love yourself foremost, and everything else will fall into place. Have a fantastic Thursday, everyone, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.